Hi everyone, welcome to Evangelism Daily. Today, everything gospel. As you know, this channel is all about Christ, preaching the gospel and reconciling men to salvation. So, today, the topic I have for us is titled Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. And that can be found in John 14, verse 6. Jesus Christ said he is the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to him, to the Father, except through him. I'm very sure that scripture is familiar with us as Christians. But today we are going to be diving deeply into that scripture. Today in the world, we know that because of the economy of some nations and all, a lot of people have really drifted away from Christ. You see, men are so consumed with the desire to get rich, to make money, to attain some standard that they've kept from themselves. And in the process of doing it, most of us have forgotten God. Some that are still in a church, yes, some go to church, but we are not even living the kind of life that God expects us to live. Some people are in church and you still see them more cutting corners in their places of work, in business, and just generally. And that is what has led to the world being what it is today. Yes, a lot of things have been looked down on. The message of salvation now seems like an old school message. We are saved now, we are in church. No, God is trying to tell us that it is not just being in church that makes you saved or that makes you a Christian. Your lifestyle, everything at the end of the day is what will comes together to make you that perfect Christian. Just take for example a car. If the tires of a car is not good and the engine is good, it will not move perfectly. So every part of that car needs to be in order for the car to move. So also I would liken it to our salvation or our walk with Christ. We cannot be doing, maybe you are paying your tithe, you go to church, and then you still fornicate, you do things that you know you are not supposed to do. You are not a perfect Christian. Even Christ said, be you perfect as I am perfect. That means for Christ to say we should be perfect, it means that perfection is what possible. So this message is just for us to check ourselves, to check our life, our walk with God. Jesus said in Matthew 5, he said, ye are the light of the world. He said, let your light so shine that men will see and glorify your Father which is in heaven. We are supposed to be light as Christians. Everywhere we see ourselves, everywhere in our offices, in the family, our light is supposed to shine and give light to others to see. We should be the perfect example of Christ. How did the name Christians originate? It said these men would behave like Christ, Christ-like. That's where the word Christianity came from. So Christ wants us to live that perfect life. He said it is not his will in earth that any should perish. 2 Peter 3 verse 9. And we know that he is coming soon. He did not come to die for me and you, for everybody to be living the kind of life we are living today. He did not come to die for us to perish. He did not come to die for us, all the pain that he went through on the cross of sacrifice, on the cross, for us to end up in hell. That is not what God came for. His heart is yearning. He wants us